Here's a bicycle. It's got shocks on the front. It's not locked up. Is somebody here? Did somebody abandon this? Not a bad bicycle. The tires are inflated. I've got an extra seat if it came to that. Brakes look like they work. Perfectly good bike. Has it been abandoned? Did they come take it? Now, if that were somebody's bicycle, and they left it there, why would they do that? Why would they leave their bicycle unlocked? Like that. I could lock it up. Leave a little note. Say if this is your bike. But, then I'd be leaving my number out there. And, how would I know that anybody calling it really owns the bike? I'm going to give it a week or so. If it's there in 2 weeks, I'm going to take it. If in 1 week, I might. Now it's hot again. Fucking hot. Oh man. Mailbox. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Okay, man, yeah. Now, okay. Here we have this path. Well, let's presume somebody has this bicycle. They come down this path with their bicycle, and they lean their bicycle up against that post. Why would somebody do that? Why would somebody bring their perfectly good bicycle down here, lean it up against this post, and just leave it there unlocked? Let's try it out. Let's try it out. Get my light over it. Too high for me. Brake works. Shocks work. Good bike. Good bike. Somebody just left unlocked. Why? Why? It could be they didn't want it. It could be they got a new bike. Wanted to get rid of this one. Didn't want to be bothered. It felt like I'll just leave it there and somebody will take it. It's quite possible. And I might be that somebody. I might be that somebody. Now, let's get this path continued. It's not like this is a manned water station that people are actually employees. Yeah, the path continues. I could take that bike. I could take that bike right now, ride it along this path. And there it is. There's the bridge along the golf course. There it is. Nice marshy smell. I could take that bike right now, ride it right up this path, right across that bridge. So even though it said no trespassing, this path still continues. And it's clearly a path that people use. The no trespassing must refer to within the fence where that brick building was. And which there's nobody there, it's just a water station doing whatever it does automatically. So this is an interesting little excursion down this whole path here around the back way. All the geese are parked here by this bridge, sitting out there on the mean day. Sun. So this is definitely an interesting walk to have taken. I didn't know existed. I have a better feel now for the area down the river here. And possibly. Okay, here's the ethical question. First of all, I have to wonder whose bike that is, that orange bike, and why they left it there unlocked. Then, what are the ethical questions of whether I might consider taking that bike for my own? Or whether I must leave it where it is for the owner to presumably come back for it. Now why don't they have golf bicycle carts? Instead of electric powered golf carts, why don't they have little golf carts that are pedal powered? Why don't they? Oh, this is just another path to another part of the golf course, which is on both sides of the river. Here is the woods path back out toward the street, people's houses. Clearly people take this path with their dogs, I'm sure. Let's see what it leads to. Well, looks like it's just the back of someone's house. They've got wooden steps going down. But the people who live in these houses, at least, take these steps and walk up here. To this golf course, or at least to this path. Here's the golf course. La la la. You know, there's something kind of nice about golf courses, and yet you stand out here and see it. Okay, you've got green, you've got blue, you've got white, and you've got some serenity, peace and quiet, but there's something kind of barren about this that's a little depressing about the barrenness. Now we're going to go down, across the bridge, say hello to the geese, and go back home. So today, we may have discovered a bicycle that will be ours within 2 weeks at the most. Of course, I mean, if it's been abandoned, how long can it remain there, abandoned, unlocked, without somebody picking up? That somebody will be me if it's abandoned for more than 2 weeks. If it's there for another week, I think I'll pick it up. The question is the next 5, 6, 7 days. Will it remain for 7 days abandoned and with nobody's picking it up? If so, it's going to be mine. Now, if these old guys can push these golf carts on wheels, why couldn't they pedal a pedal golf cart? Why does it have to be one or the other? Either you're walking or you're driving an electric or a gas-powered golf cart. Why can't they pedal a pedal golf cart? Ah, the babies are grown up. They're not full grown yet, but they're pretty big. Oh wait, no, that's not a baby. Is that a baby? That one with his head around, I can't tell if it's a baby. I guess it's not a baby. There's one on the, there's two on the log. It's a little bit hot out here. It's time for them to clean their feathers. And they're smart, staying out of the sun under that little willow tree. You can hear more flying in. Over here, they're talking to each other. This yellow flower is jewelweed, and this purple one is purple loosestrife. And now the two tribes of geese are calling to each other. Here they come, here they come, here they come. See them flying in? Coming in for a landing? There they go, a whole bunch of them. Came in for a nice landing. And now they're crossing. They're crossing the path over here. Taking their time. You can always go for a swim if they get too hot. And if they get too hot and need to travel, they can always fly. This is an interesting purple flower. I don't know what it is. Very interesting purple flower. These funny little flies. Colored flies. Little colored flies. Look at it. I think it's a fly. I don't think that's a little bee. I think that could be a miniature little tiny bee. Because I'm not used to seeing flies doing that behavior. Could that be a tiny little tiny bee, or is that a fly? Oh, that's a bee. That's a bee.